Alright, so welcome back to Skag Gully here. There is a third side quest we can pick up here, which is also our introduction to the second boss of the game. Right now, just our boy question marks, but we will eventually learn his name. So these side quests are kind of connected in a chain. I'm going to show you the best way to kind of route them. You'll kind of tell how many times I've done it, like how quickly I'm going to just route these. But this is a pretty good side quest kind of farm to do because there is a mini boss that comes up for the catch a ride mission that can actually be pretty fucking tough. He can be a real pain if you're not careful. So we're just gonna kill off some skags here. We're actually awfully close to level 7. The Clipper is not the best gun in the world, but I decided to use it because it is at least our first unique elemental. We are going to get introduced to a new enemy here in a second. Let me get... I'll up the duration again. I'll actually probably use it in a second. Yeah, around this corner, we will get a new enemy type, the Rack, the flying enemy. You know, the ones that Borderlands is iconically known for, as not as being a good enemy are they iconically known for. They're iconically known for the fact that Borderlands has some laughably bad flying enemies, especially when it comes to bosses. I feel like more were supposed to spawn. I don't remember that being such a small amount. Anyway, I don't remember that being so small. But yeah, Borderlands has a lot of laughableness when it comes to flying enemy bosses in their games. But the Racks were the forefathers of that, and the flying is not much better in this game. There's actually a very iconically annoying boss that we will have to fight that is flying at some point. Just gonna beat these guys up. But yeah, I've been thinking about doing other videos as well alongside Borderlands videos. Oh, I actually got an achievement. I guess I've never played Brick on PC. But I've been thinking about doing other... Also, here's the first one of these data recorders. About doing some other games. I'm still kind of thinking about what games I want to do. I don't have any SMG ammo, that's tough. Just gonna scooch my way down here. There we go. I'm not sure what other games I want to do. I've been looking at maybe doing... I'm really big into EU4, so I might do some EU4 videos alongside this one. Because there probably isn't the largest market for Borderlands, at least the original game. Once I get into the later installments, there's probably definitely a larger market. I think for right now, I'll have this kind of be alongside another one, and I'm thinking I probably might do a couple of EU4 videos alongside this. But we'll have to see. We are going to run into a new enemy here. Yeah, there he is. He's over there. There's the Spitter Skags. They have a range attack. There it is. They're not really too much harder than any other Skag in this game, so. All the Skags are kind of just different variations. Well, once you get to like the unique ones, they're just different variations of the Alpha Skag. They're either bulkier, they have a range attack, or the only other really big one is the Alpha Skag. It does have some damage resistance to him, which we will get to one, but let me just switch missions here really quickly. So once you pick up those two, you can literally come right over here, and this is where Scar is going to be. The other mini boss that was on the map demonstration portion. That guy just tanked that slug. There we go. Yeah, he's right up there. I should actually just be able to kill him in one go with the action skill. Come on. Why are you running? There we go. He was not having any of it. He was out of here the second that fight started. I don't even think he ever actually hit me. Alright. Yeah, that's Scar done. These missions aren't particularly too long. So, and then literally, you can go down this ramp right here that opens up, and then the final side quest is right there. So, like I said, this one's a pretty quick area because everything's just kind of interconnected with one another. Oh, almost forgot to pick up his leg. Where is the leg? Scar Buddy? You might also, yeah, you might realize they don't give you an exact waypoint marker. They just give you the general area. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's a definite problem with this game. They'll just give you general areas. They'll never give you the exact location for many items, such as that when it like falls off of an enemy. If we go over here, we get the last one, which, do note, this could be a very annoying mission for one main reason. If you forget one, you have to run through the entire thing again. If you forget one of these, you're running for this entire thing a second time around. And the amount of times that I forgot to do one is almost embarrassing to admit, but it is incredibly infuriating when you have to do it. There's the adult Skag. I don't believe there's an elder Skag that's going to be here. I know there's an alpha one. These guys are going to start eating for my ammo, because there are a lot of them. They're almost all whelps or adults. As you can see, the adults hit hard. They are not to be messed around with at this point in the game. That's all of them? Yeah, it is. But thinking about it, I don't think there's anything else to really kind of cover. At least not that I can think of at the top of my head. Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. I know sometimes I get to be a little too descriptive on some things. But I am just trying to load in a lot of front-loaded information at the beginning of the game. Especially seeing it as just the first of the franchise, a lot to talk about. So the information of the game will kind of slow down as we go. Also, probably as I get more comfortable with just talking about some random stuff. There isn't really much going on right now. Kind of just doing work, doing summer school. Classes are going good, so that's at least something, but really outside of that, there's not really much going on right now. So, you know, usually I got some work stories, but work's actually surprisingly been going well as of late, so not really much to talk about on that front. I do work night though, so it's an interesting life. I work at a huge ass catch facility for UPS. I do a lot of package handling. So it's definitely an interesting life. It's a hard job. It's weird hours too. Oh, yeah, it's not the worst thing in the world. Just gotta kill off these guys. I believe an alpha does spawn in at some point here. Unless that's only in the second playthrough. No? Okay, I could have sworn an alpha Skag spawned in here. Maybe it's determined upon what level you are when you do this. It's a level 13 shotgun. Alright. Yeah, but I work at a UPS facility at night, so that's why I said the uploading may be a little kind of weird sometimes. It's just gonna come off how busy I am. or how, like, physically into it I am that day. Because sometimes work will get a little tough, so. We're about to clean up the rest of this side quest. And then after that, it's basically just main story quests for the catch a ride, and then we'll get a couple more side quests to do. Oh, there's a badass. I was waiting for a badass or an elder to pop in. Okay, things are actually getting a bit hairy here. My dad gets calm down. Never mind, I leveled up. We're fine. There's one of the bouncing Betty ones. Get out of here, please. Thank you. You might also see I just got shotgun proficiency 2. I don't remember when I got 1, but next episode I'll probably cover the proficiencies. That's actually a mechanic I really enjoy from this game that sadly got taken out in the later installments. I think it was because they kind of mixed it with the badass ranks. Alright, so now we just got to round up here. We should be good to go. This will also be the last red chest I'm going to collect in this area. And then basically, we just never return to Skag Gully. Becomes a distant past. Shotgun. And an assault rifle. Wonderful. Oh, thank you, Claptrap. I don't even have to explain what the shock weapon is, because you got me. So I'm going to head on back to... Oh. Alright, well, we'll rarely ever see a skull or the warning, like, exclamation mark because of the side quests we're doing. So that's not really something you have to worry too much about. I mean, if you see a skull, basically just go do some side quests. It's the easiest way to solve that. Or just grind some enemies in the area until you... I believe skull comes up at 3 levels under and warning's at 2 levels under. Or no, it's 3 levels under is warning. Skull's, I believe, 4 levels under. Alright, so I'm going to head on back to TK, go turn these in, and then we'll go from there. Alright, welcome back, everybody. So we're just going to turn in these missions now to TK. Get out. Well, never mind. Or I'm going to get bullied first. Anybody else? Alright, now. Alright, we're going to turn in these missions to TK. We get a iconically bad shotgun. And you'll usually get a pretty decent sniper rifle from these. As for the sledge mission, we have to go back into town to turn that one in. But with that being said, with TK's missions now being turned in, we're going to call it here for this episode. Next episode, we will do Catch a Ride. We'll go kill Bonehead. And we'll go explore a couple more side missions. Until then, hope you guys have enjoyed. And I'll see you all next time.